Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live in a place where time seems to have stood still? Where ancient traditions still govern daily life, and the landscape is so surreal it feels like another planet. Welcome to Travel Curiosities. Today, we'll take you to the heart of Namibia, one of Africa's most mysterious and fascinating countries, where men can have many wives and women cover themselves with red clay. Are you ready to uncover the secrets of this enigmatic land? Subscribe to the channel and get ready for an unforgettable journey. 1. The Himba people, an ancient and fascinating tribe. Namibia is home to the Himba, a semi-nomadic tribe living in the remote northern regions, mainly in the Kunene area. The Himba have preserved their ancestral traditions despite external influences. They live in villages made up of wooden and mud huts, organized around a sacred fire, which represents the connection between the earthly world and the spiritual realm. Himba women are immediately recognizable by their ochre-colored skin and hair, achieved by mixing animal fat and hematite powder, a ferrous mineral. This mixture, called ojaze, not only protects their skin from the scorching sun and insects but also holds aesthetic and symbolic significance. The hairstyles and jewelry worn by the women indicate marital status and age, reflecting a complex social system. 2. Polygamy and the Himba marriage system. One of the most fascinating and discussed practices of the Himba is polygamy. Men can have multiple wives, which is considered a sign of prestige and prosperity. Families often arrange marriages to consolidate alliances and ensure the continuity of the clan. Women, from a young age, are taught about marital responsibilities and the importance of community. The role of women is fundamental. They are responsible for building houses, fetching water, caring for children, and tending livestock. Despite this, they enjoy a certain degree of autonomy and respect within Himba society. Polygamy is accepted by all as an integral part of the culture and is not viewed negatively. 3. Himba ingenuity, sustainable solutions. Living in an arid environment like Namibia requires ingenuity and adaptability. The Himba have developed unique techniques to make the most of the scarce resources available. For example, to light their huts, they use plastic bottles filled with water inserted into the roofs, which diffuse sunlight inside, a simple yet effective system. For cooking, they build ovens made of mud and animal dung, which retain heat and reduce wood consumption. Water, a precious resource, is collected from distant wells and carefully conserved. Personal hygiene is also adapted to the environment. Himba women do not wash with water but use smoke baths, burning aromatic herbs to clean and perfume the body. 4. Namibia, land of contrasts and mysteries. Namibia is a country of vast contrasts, both geographically and culturally. With an area of over 825,000 square kilometers and a population of just 2.5 million inhabitants, it is the second least densely populated country in the world. The capital, Windhoek, is a modern city with skyscrapers and developed infrastructure, but just a few kilometers away, you can immerse yourself in traditional villages where time seems to have stood still. Namibia's history is marked by colonization and conflicts but also by a strong desire to preserve its roots. Independence from South Africa was achieved only in 1990, and since then, the country has worked to build an inclusive society, valuing the different ethnicities and cultures that compose it. Are you surprised by these ancient traditions and the adaptability of the Himba? Would you like to live, even for just a day, immersed in this culture so different from ours? Leave a comment below with your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give a like, and activate the notification bell so you won't miss the next videos. 5. The Namib Desert, a sea of red sand. The Namib Desert is one of the oldest and most fascinating places on the planet. Its red dunes, shaped by the wind over millions of years, stretch for over 2,000 kilometers along the Atlantic coast. The Dune 45, named for its location at kilometer 45 from the town of Cesarium, is 170 meters high and is one of the most photographed in the world. Climbing this dune at dawn is an unforgettable experience, with the rising sun coloring the sand in warm and changing hues. The desert hosts a surprising variety of life. Animals like the oryx, springbok, small reptiles, and insects have developed unique adaptations to survive in extreme conditions. Plants like the Welwitschia mirabilis, considered a living fossil, can live for over 1,000 years thanks to their ability to absorb moisture from coastal fog. 6. Deadvlei, the surreal Valley of Death. Within the Namib National Park lies Deadvlei, a white clay basin surrounded by some of the highest dunes in the world, including the famous Big Daddy, which stands at 325 meters. Deadvlei is known for its dead acacia trees, dating back about 900 years. These trees have not decomposed due to the extreme aridity and appear as black sculptures against the white ground and red dunes. This place offers a unique setting for photographers and artists. The absolute silence, interrupted only by the wind, and the absence of visible life create an almost extraterrestrial atmosphere. Deadvlei is a symbol of the austere and fragile beauty of desert environments. 7. The Skeleton Coast, where the desert meets the ocean. The Skeleton Coast is a coastal stretch over 500 kilometers long, where the Namib Desert meets the Atlantic Ocean. This place is shrouded in mystery and legend. The name derives from the numerous shipwrecks and skeletons of whales and seals that dot its beaches. Treacherous currents, dense fogs, and the lack of landmarks have made these waters among the most dangerous in the world for navigation. Despite the apparent inhospitability, the coast hosts a rich biodiversity. The Cape Cross seal colonies are among the largest in the world, with over 100,000 specimens. The area is also inhabited by brown hyenas, jackals, and numerous species of seabirds. 8. Wildlife, an invaluable heritage. Namibia is a paradise for wildlife, thanks to innovative conservation policies that involve local communities. The country hosts the largest population of free-roaming cheetahs, with over 2,500 specimens. The desert elephants, adapted to travel great distances in search of water, are a unique subspecies that lives only here. The black rhinoceros, a critically endangered species, finds refuge in private reserves and national parks. Thanks to conservation efforts, the population is slowly increasing. The desert lions are predators adapted to hunting in arid environments, showing behaviors different from their savanna counterparts. 9. Etosha National Park, a unique safari experience. Etosha National Park is one of the most important parks in southern Africa. Its name means Great White Place, referring to the vast salt pan that occupies much of the park. During the dry season, animals gather around the few waterholes, offering incredible observation opportunities. The park hosts over 114 species of mammals, including elephants, lions, leopards, rhinos, and giraffes, and more than 340 species of birds. The chance to spot the rare black rhinoceros and the cheetah attracts visitors from all over the world. Safaris can be conducted independently or with expert guides. 10. Swakopmund, a German anomaly in the heart of Africa. Swakopmund is a coastal city that seems to have been transported directly from colonial Germany. Founded in 1892, it preserves Art Nouveau and Biedermeier-style buildings, with streets lined with palm trees and flower beds. It's a place where you can enjoy an authentic German beer and specialties like apple strudel, all while being surrounded by the desert. The city is also a hub for adventure sports, from sandboarding on the dunes to skydiving with ocean views, quad biking excursions, and hot air balloon tours. Swakopmund offers a unique mix of culture, history, and adrenaline. 11. Solitaire, the desert's solitary oasis. In the heart of the Namib Desert lies Solitaire, a tiny settlement known as the last gas station before crossing the vastness of the desert. Founded in the 1940s, the village is famous for its apple pie, considered the best in the country. Among rusty old vehicles and Western movie atmospheres, Solitaire is a place of rest and reflection for travelers. Its isolated position offers incredibly starry night skies, ideal for astrophotography and observing the constellations of the southern hemisphere. The sense of peace and solitude you experience here is hard to put into words. 12. The Fish River Canyon, an unknown giant. The Fish River Canyon is the second largest canyon in the world after the Grand Canyon in the United States. It stretches for 160 kilometers and reaches depths of up to 550 meters. This spectacular geological phenomenon offers breathtaking views, with layers of rock that tell millions of years of Earth's history. It's possible to hike the Fish River Hiking Trail, a challenging trek of about 85 kilometers that takes 4 or 5 days to complete. The excursion offers a unique experience, immersed in wild desert landscapes, with chances to spot animals like mountain zebras, kudu, and baboons. 13. An unexpected curiosity, the Gibeon meteorite shower. Here's a little-known curiosity. Namibia was the site of one of the largest meteorite impacts in history. In the Gibeon region, about 600 million years ago, a shower of iron meteorites struck the Earth, scattering fragments over an area more than 275 kilometers long. These meteorites are among the largest and heaviest ever discovered, some weigh over 500 kilograms. Many of these fragments are displayed at Post Street Mall in Windhoek, where you can touch them and feel connected to the universe. The presence of these meteorites has attracted scientists and enthusiasts from around the world, contributing to research on the origin of the solar system. 14. Dark reserves, a paradise for stargazers. Namibia is considered one of the best places in the world for observing the night sky. Its dark sky reserves, like Namib, offer ideal conditions for astronomy thanks to very low light pollution and dry, clear air. Here you can see the Milky Way in all its glory and even celestial objects impossible to observe elsewhere. Many lodges and tented camps offer telescopes and expert guides for astronomical tours. For enthusiasts, it's an unforgettable experience that connects man to the infinite cosmos. In conclusion, Namibia is a country that exceeds all expectations, a place where wild nature meets ancient cultures and fascinating traditions. Personally, I was deeply struck by its ability to surprise at every turn. From the surreal desert landscapes to the unique practices of the Himba, to the stars that light up the nights like nowhere else in the world. If this journey has moved and enriched you, subscribe to the channel, give a like, and activate the notification bell to join us on future adventures. And now we ask you, did you know that Namibia hosts one of the largest meteorite impacts in history? If you had the opportunity, would you like to hold in your hand a meteorite fragment millions of years old? Write your answer in the comments. We can't wait to hear your opinions. Thank you for traveling with us on Travel Curiosities. Until the next exploration,